Alright, everybody. We have found ourselves a willing opponent. Welcome. We're gonna do some Sci Flights here. Trying out something brand new. The Upsilon class shuttle just launched. And we want to try it out. I've struggled with it a little bit, trying to list build and everything, because, I mean, naturally, a ship comes out with 2 crew slots, and you think, do I put Palpatine on it? I mean, that just seems to be the way to go. But, you know, I'm actually thinking that, we're gonna leave him off. For one, he takes up all slots, and those are some valuable slots. And then on top of that, Kylo Ren is just so good. Not the pilot, the crew. Pilot's okay. Alright, he just posted what we're up against. Looks like we're against a Miranda with all kinds of junk. Goodness, Sabine, homing missiles, Connor nets, extra munitions, of course. Ion bomb, that could be dangerous. Advanced slam, sure, for dropping those bombs. And then twin laser turret, because that's what you put on something with a turret slot. As well as 2 Y-wings with, you guessed it, a twin laser turret. This'll actually be kind of a good test for us, in that the Y-wings, one, aren't maneuverable, so that kind of helps our shuttle. But on top of that, twin lasers can be nasty to echo, so if we're not defensive enough, we'll find out. Trying to evade and dodge with our decloak actions and such, difficult with echoes, so that'll be a good test for us. Yeah, it should be a good one. And Miranda, just a bit of a punk. That regen ability can be nasty. Alright, so we have tentatively named this squad Moving on Upsilon. And let's see what we got here. So hopefully this will take our echo to the next level, and we will indeed be moving on up. Alright, so as you can see, we've got our regular echo. I've actually brought back sensor jammer from our last incarnation of an echo build. Also, we're using Major Stridan for the Upsilon. He has the ability to treat all his upgrade cards as if the friendly ships are at range 1, even if they're at range 2 to 3. So that's going to help with abilities like Systems Officer. When he does a green move, which granted he doesn't have many, Systems Officer is going to give Echo, hopefully, a target lock. Kylo Ren, just a solid crew card. We can pick out a critical hit to the pilot and do it as long as we get a crit through. Goes right through shields, it's beautiful. Pattern Analyzer. We can perform actions before we take the stress from a red move. Sensor Jammer, because we need to avoid some damage. And Kylo Ren Shuttle, just for that little bit of stress dealing. So we're at 100 points. I also threw Wampa in because I had 14 points. I didn't really want to just smash on a bunch more upgrades. I thought a 3rd ship and a 3rd threat at that, especially being Wampa, might be more beneficial. So, let's move these over to our player card. Get our damage deck here. And we're gonna get going. Whew. I have not flown the Upsilon at all. Not even like a practice round or anything, because it actually just got put on to the Vassal module. Boom! We guessed a miss, we got the miss. That's going to help us with Miranda, who's also an 8, so we'll be able to cloak before she can shoot. Alright, so, two's first. Which side of the board? My, taking left side. Alright. So, the Epsilon's a little bit more maneuverable in that it's got a full suite of 1s, 2s, and 3s for the basic moves. There's some definite reds in there at the hard turn level, but if we're needing to do that, it's kind of worth the stress sometimes. And as well as the stop. Alright, what are we worried about here? We're worried about rocks mostly. We want to be able to shoot. Shooting is good. So we're going to go ahead and stick this rock right up where it's not quite in the corner. We can cut around if we need to. A lot of people against a slow-moving ship like the Shuttle will put it right in the corner. It just makes you have to irk around that much more. We want to cut corners a little bit, if possible. Also, Stridan has the coordinate action. It's new for the Epsilon Shuttle. It's actually from Epic Play. We'll let one of our friendly ships do an extra action, so we could even shoot first with Echo, be cloaked before Miranda shoots, and we probably focused, evaded, and Stridan hopefully gave us a target lock. We'll be set with actions on Echo. Hopefully that'll get him to live just that much longer. Alright. Let's go ahead and spread these suckers out a bit. I need more room to maneuver than he does, so we're going to make sure these are nice and spread. If you put a rock at range 2, he can't squeeze one in here because it won't be far enough away from the other rocks. So that's how you kind of spread the love a little bit. I also try to set the initial placement of rocks more on my side, because when he starts from his side of the board, by the time he gets over here and has to start thinking about turn around, now he's got all the stuff to worry about. Gives us more time. Where that doesn't really work is against like defenders, because they'll just be happy to stay on this nice open area. Alright, next one. It's a good range and a half away from both at least, so I'm good with that. I'm confident I can navigate through. We have another Vast League match set up for tomorrow, somewhere around 10 o'clock. If I can get on a little bit early, it would be a nice thing to do for my opponent. He doesn't want to stay up too terribly late, but of course I work night shifts, so that's my time I can play. It's rough, but it's what we gotta do. Alright, time for ships. Whew. Alright, so we definitely want to stay away from taking 3 twin lasers on the same ship, if we can. Might not be possible. If we have to sack something like Wampa, you know, that's what he's there for. He's just filler. He's just that little bit of extra scary in there. You can't necessarily ignore him, but out of the other 2 ships, he's definitely the easiest one to not have to worry about. But he's sneaky. If he rolls a critical hit, there's going to be some damage one way or another. Because either the crit happens, it hits the shields, it hits the hull, whatever, or they cancel it and he still does the damage through the shields. Nasty little bugger. Alright, his 2s are set. Time for my 4s. So, like I said, we want to stay away from 2 twin laser turrets. Or all 3 at the same time. So if you put 2 down there, you probably don't want to start out going right on target to hitting all of them. Chances are Miranda will either start down here with them, or come up here to swing down, drop some bombs or something. Let's see. What I will say is that we could start down here just because this is the closest rock that allows us to cut up here, just buys us a little more time, or we could start way up here and just be far away. I actually don't mind that idea. It gives us more room to maneuver. We have much more time to wait and engage when we are ready to engage. I don't mind that at all. Okay, you're going to be set Wampa. Actually, we'll face Wampa up. Yeah, I'm good with that. Oh, and we also need to do Echo as well. Put Echo right here. That way we can hard turn, block Stridan from going, well, I guess actually he's going to go first, isn't he? He can stop. It's fine. We'll be good. We'll be alright. I'm good with that. I haven't flown against a K-Wing too terribly much. They get pretty nasty dropping those bombs. They can move so far in one round with that slam. It can get pretty gross, gotta say. May the Force be with you, JamaicanLumberjack. Alright, let's do this. So, like I said, our first move, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I think Stridan will just stop. Echo will cut right in front. I think a simple 1 will do it, but I wouldn't mind going a little bit farther. And that'll be that. We're set. Alright. No decloak this round. Alright. This is another reason we don't mind starting off a little bit slow at the start. He's slightly more maneuverable, just in that he's got small ships, not that the Y-Wings are maneuverable at all. Yeah, a lot of people have that problem where they forget that I need to decloak before they reveal any dials. It really doesn't change too terribly much. I mean, in the thick of things, if things are really heated, I mean, I guess if I saw the dial, it might change where I'm going to decloak, but because my maneuver is already set, sometimes it doesn't matter. Alright. So he's ready to go. Stridan, you're the easy guy. Just take that stress, go nowhere. Wampa. Just a little one hard turn. And what are we going to want to do for next round? Next round, we may even cut on back down this side of the map. So now I'm considering like maybe a barrel roll. Just to get away, let Stridan move. But it might not be a big deal either. I think it'd be fine. We'll just focus. Echo. My friend. You're cloaking. And we're set. Yeah, the Phantom, when it first came out for a while, it was really strong actually because you wouldn't decloak until it was your turn to move. And you could just knowing that part of it, you could set up yourself to decloak a couple different ways if you had to. And even if you didn't get a shot, sometimes it's better to bug out, and you're able to respond a lot better to your opponent. They changed it a long time ago to what it is now, that I decloak at the start, and it's not bad. I mean, the biggest thing I ever stated, like, I didn't cry too much over it. I mean, it was a sad day, but ultimately it's fine. Oh, yeah, Kallus, that's right. Oh. Yeah, totally forgot about Kallus. I haven't had him on lately. I put Tactician on him on my last build. I've made so many versions of Echo, I constantly forget. In fact, I might even put a card on the board here so I remember. It's just more in my face where I'm looking. Throw Kallus down, as well as Sensor Jammer, which I have 2 of. So it would be really bad if I forgot. Alright, back to Dials, a podcast that is much to my appreciation coming back. I was without a host for a little bit, or a second host for a little bit, and took a bit of a hiatus. It's back now and I love it. Can't have enough Star Wars podcasting. Okay, so here's the trick. Do we turn with Stridan now? Do we turn with him next round? It's an interesting choice. I almost feel like we bump Echo and then turn next round. Echo's actually not going to decloak this round. Or if he does, maybe I'll just go to the left with a boost kind of move. I'll turn Stridan this round. He can do green next. I think that's okay. So, if I do that with Echo, what am I going to want to do? Hard turn, maybe? It's not bad. Or I could just stay cloaked, that's the other thing. It's actually easier to do that. I think that's not a bad move. Alright. Alright, he's tearing up that side right there. Which is fine. As we start to go down, he's going to have to make a choice to go through the asteroid field or keep going around. Y-Wing's not the most maneuverable. So that could be okay for us. Alright, Wampa, you're going to go first, my friend. Oh, let's reset our actions. Not that it really matters. Stridan, you're next, but Wampa, why don't you barrel roll? What is that? Left. Left and forward. Just to make sure we're out of Stridan's way. Okay, Stridan is still stressed, so no action there. And Echo. Who will? Could barrel roll. Tuck in a little bit, but I don't know if I want to do that. I could also use the barrel roll to like back up a bit. I'm gonna leave him there. We'll just focus. Oh, yep, set. Oh, good. JamaicanLumberjack. Another 3 forward. Copy. In other news, I'm still going through the Breath of Fire during the daytime. We should be doing another round of that, actually, well, technically today it's midnight. Right after I get my oldest on the bus and my youngest down for a nap, we'll get through some more Breath of Fire. Set and dials. Alright, this time around, what do we want to do? He's at kind of an awkward spot. He can't just hard turn in and take those asteroids head on. I mean, he could. It's not necessarily the best move, but he could. Alright, I think we just put on some speed, trying to get a little bit behind him. We have the faster ships. How fast? Wampa, 3. Stridan, just a 2. To clear that stress, be ready to go. And Echo. Echo, Echo, Echo. I'm almost thinking of decloaking Echo to come in around in case he does. It'll either bait him to keep going north. It's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Set decloak. What is that? Right and backwards. Clear piloted pilot. It's your next opportunity, right? though if you don't have a target... I think he's worried about blinded pilot because with Kylo Ren, that seems to be the popular option. Although I will say for myself, we're actually gonna go. Quite a bit backwards, just in case he like poured on some speed or something, he gets in range, because again we want to stay away from those TLTs as much as we possibly can. Alright. Alright, we're decloaked, move that off. Boom, boom. Okay, he is cutting in. Not with a hard turn, because that would put him, like, going right into that asteroid. Although he could duck around, but I don't know. They're with turrets, so it's not like it's too terribly scary. Okay. So if there's a shot to be had, Echo gets to go first. We'll see what Miranda does. No missiles or anything, so at least we don't have to worry about that. Just bombs. But lots of them. Oh, no, there is homing missiles. Which are the ones where you can't spend an evade, if I'm correct. I think that's what it is. So he does have 2 of those. Sketty. Alright, it's our turn. Let's do this thing. Alright, Wampa can go first. 3. We're gonna barrel roll. Get in closer. Barrel roll right. Oop, 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 oop. There it is. And we'll go... We'll actually go backward, maybe? Okay. Let's see if Stridan clears. Oh, that's close. Let me look. Oh, that is a bump. Just barely. Just nicked the peg. Alright, we'll shimmy him up a little bit. 3 pixels. Great. On the bright side, he clears the stress. No actions. I was going to try to maybe coordinate and cloak echo, something like that. Nobody can take a target lock. It's not even worth like measuring for. But I did do green, so I need to remember that that happens. And echo with a 2 straight. Okay. I'm pretty certain we're too far for shots. So I'm gonna cloak. Yeah. Set. Of course, that does give Miranda full throttle capabilities. Okay. 3 forward. No, 3 bank. Okay. So I thought. 3 bank, he could do another 3. Went the wrong way. But it won't really be a threat if he drops a bomb somewhere. Alright, back to dials. Okay. You know, a trick I just thought of is that we can take an action of Stridan before he takes the stress, right? So when I zero stopped at the beginning, what we could do is actually cloak echo there through the coordinate action. It's an interesting way to do things. I mean, it really doesn't come into play too terribly much, but it frees up us to barrel roll or something, should we need to. Okay, Wampa. I think it's pretty obvious we need to just get in here. So we're going to do a 3 and a 2 hard turn with Wampa and Stridan respectively. Echo. Again, we want to stay away from taking all those shots at one time. So I'm thinking we actually decloak Echo left and back. Just going to put him where... Oh, actually, I don't see this. I like the grid. For some reason, it just, like, once the game starts, I'm just blinded by it. But technically, you could use it for, let's see. So if we decloak back, we'll be facing the rock. However, if we like one hard turn towards them, that could be something. Could be something. It's not a bad move. And we should be hopefully far enough away that we don't have to worry about incoming attacks. Well, at least not 3 of them, I hope. Okay. I think we're good at that. Let's try it out. Set decloak. What is it? We said left and back. Right back from whence we came. 1, 2, 3. Leave it back up just a smidgen. It'll help our arc, it'll help us stay at more of a distance. Okay. Yeah, I've got, actually, I need to look up when my stuff is coming. I've got, an Upsilon and an Arc and a U-Wing en route to my homestead. I can't wait. It's gonna be good stuff. Okay. So I need to remember Stridan with Systems Officer can give us a target lock because we're gonna be in range either with Echo or Wampa. I don't know if Echo's in range just yet. After the turn, we will be. but that'll be too late. Oh wait, Stridan's not doing a green. He's doing a white. Okay. That's fine. Definitely trying to stick these Y-wings together. Which is fine. It makes them a little bit more predictable. But it makes them definitely hard to deal with. Okay, Miranda's going to be out of this fight. That's fine. I am good with that. Let's see. Kylo and Shuttle, I think, is too far away. Let me check on that. I think it's range 1 to 2. Oh, Miranda hasn't gone yet. Never mind. Never mind. I'm losing my mind. And that's fine. Alright. How do I load a squad? Load squad. All. Rebel Alliance squad. I don't want just Rebel. Empire. Load squad. Kylo Ren is 1 to 2. Okay. Which we may be in. I just wanted to double check that. Wampa, you, my friend, are gonna go first. Am I worried about a collision? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have Wampa go second, just in case. Yeah. Stridan first. 2. Oops. Nah. Wrong way. Sometimes coming from the top, you get confused. There we go. That's better. Ooh, that was close, wasn't it? Okay. So we did a white. We have the ability to do a coordinate action. Do we want to? I don't know. I'm thinking target lock or focus would be better. Oh, or Kylo Ren. That's another option. It is an option. Okay. I think we're just gonna focus, though. Yeah. Hey, goodness. It's a tough choice, isn't it? Let's take the lock. Let's take the lock on Jack and Jill. I didn't notice that before. Let's take the lock on Jack. Because we're gentlemen. He should die first. Alright, we'll measure it out just to be nice. Oh, we're actually just out of range of Jill. That's kind of good. Stridan on Jack. Alright, Wampa. Let's see if Wampa collides. Oop, gosh darn it. Did the same exact thing. 3. There we are, and Wampa's good. Okay. Wampa is going to focus, I think. Should be in range. think that's a good idea. Let's focus up. And echo. Hard right 1. Oh, I actually got to click echo. Okay, there we go. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna get Jack. Let's take a look here. We might nick him. I think we're gonna focus. For one, we got homing missiles that could come in, and then I can't evade them. So that would be bad. We're set. Anything else I need to worry about? No. Great. Set. Okay. So if we can do some good damage on Jack, we might be in this. Taking down one of these TLTs quickly will be very beneficial. 2 bank for Miranda. Trying to think if Stridan is just out of range of Jill, Echo might just be out of range of Miranda. It's possible. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. That's good for us. Jack may be the only one with a shot. Jill might be able to hit Wampa. That's possible. But even that one might be close. So I get 3 shots. Almost made this stream very not family friendly. I can get 3 shots on Jack with only 1 TLT coming in. Bum 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 bum. And then what we can do with Echo next turn is actually probably decloak north. And then hard turn back in at him. Because they'd either have to hook around this somehow, which, I mean, they can do. They're running turrets. Everybody is. But if we can stay away from Miranda, her bombs. Alright. We're all set. Let's do this thing. First shot's coming in. Okay, so Jill can't shoot at Echo. But we can shoot at Jack. Let's fire away. Range 3. Rolling 4, here we go. Boom. Hoo! That's the way we want to start it off. Man, 3 shields. All the shields done. Okay. That's good for us. It means that we can cloak. We get to save our focus for defense if we need it. Yeah, that's pretty good for us. Okay. Let's go with Wampa. Yeah, let's go Stridan first. Because if Wampa doesn't need to spend a focus, like if, say Stridan kills him, it's not likely, but it's possible. That would be good for us. Jack, we're rolling 4 dice again. Having 2 4-dice ships is really nice. Okay, we're target locked. Anything else coming into play? No. Okay, do we spend the lock? Ooh. That is a good question. We might need it on a different ship next turn. We'll spend it. We got a 50-50 shot here. Taking a crit, it could be death. But it's not. Okay, so 2 and or 1 and a crit. Not bad at all. Wow. Major explosion. That actually could be death. Oh, it's not. Alright. That would have been nasty indeed. Okay, so he took 2, right? So 2 hull. So he's down to 3 hull. So Wampa, probably not gonna kill. Ooh, Wampa just outranged Jill. Nice. Wampa Jack. 2 die. I think we actually spend it. We'll spend it. Not necessarily for the damage potential, because it's not going to kill him. But what it does do is, because Jack and Jill have shots on Echo, it can incentivize the other player to shoot with Jack at Wampa, because he's going to be easier to hit. But they both have shots on Echo if they so chose. Okay, 1 hit. We can clear that action, which if I remember correctly is like Control Alt Shift A. Something confusing like that. Let me check it. Oh, clear all actions. Yeah, Z. Sorry. Okay. You're up. Jill has no bombs, but nice try. Alright. Jill's rolling first. We got Sensor Jammer on board. Okay, I was gonna say, that's gonna be a tough shot, but I'll take it. Jill can shoot Wampa? Let me check that real quick. I didn't get it. I didn't actually zoom in. Oh, it does nick the corner. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Oop, and there's 1 hit. Maybe. Using the focus. Rolling 3 dice. 1 hit. That's fine. I mean, he could kill Wampa. That is definitely something that could happen. I think I pushed the wrong buttons. I don't know what hotkey I did there. Alright, it worked out. Jack on Wampa. Let's hope he misses with 1, or else Wampa might be in trouble. Does he use the focus? He did. Okay, so there's 1 hit, probably. 3 dice. There's 1. Oh, that's doable. Rolling 3. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Alright. Alright, we're square. Miranda's got no shots, and everybody else is gone. There we go. Dials. Stridan's not close enough to trigger Kylo and Shuttle. Okay. So now, what's he gonna do? He could go pretty quick to block Stridan. Not a terrible move. Should he choose to do so, I can still do a green and get a target lock for Echo. That'd be nice. Echo, meanwhile. So Stridan, I mean, doesn't have a lot of I mean, he can. You get around it. We could do a 3 bank or something like that. I wouldn't trust a 3 hard turn. It might work, but I don't know. So we're gonna go nice and slow with Stridan, actually. Nice soft 1-4 should do the trick. I shouldn't hit that asteroid. Shouldn't. Wampa in the meantime. Solid 1 hard right. Ought to be fine. I'll probably end up hitting Stridan, which is okay. Wampa has done his thing. And Echo. Echo is going to decloak. He's going to be up there facing, kind of facing past the debris. Does the K-Wing have one hard? No. 2 hard might actually still be safe. So that's something to keep in mind. If we do, I'm thinking like a 2 bank. Come back in at Jack, because Stridan probably won't be able to shoot at Jack. I need to deal with it. Actually, I could even boost forward, kind of, right? Like a 1 hard turn in? Would that work? If it put me like near-ish the tip of that debris field. I don't know if I like that though. That's kind of scary. Could be just unpredictable enough. Or more than that, I could do that and maybe I don't think a K-turn would be smart. I think just the 1 hard is cutting it close enough. Let's do that. Alright. Set decloak. Forward, left. Hopefully he's not expecting it. It's going to be a control 2. Reset the actions. Yeah, it would have probably double stressed us. It's close though, if we did a K turn. Jack's doing a bank right 3. Definitely coming in hard. But it should be okay. We might even move Wampa first. And maybe Stridan will hit Wampa. Then I can fire with Stridan instead. And I'll be doing green so I can target lock somebody. So there's that. Okay. Yeah, that might be okay. Maybe. It's a bit iffy though. One hard turn in. I think that would be fine. We'll hit Wampa. Stridan can shoot at Jack instead. Okay, Jill. It's not really where I wanted you to be. Means we're gonna bump there. Oh, I hope we don't land on the debris field. That could be bad. Alright. Wampa, you're first. Hard right 1. Alright, let's see what we got here. Should be enough to keep Stridan at bay. It's a nice range 1 shot. Close. How's that? Yeah, it looks okay. Okay. No action for Wampa. Stridan. Let me check the text on this. What is it? Systems officer. After you execute. Okay. Alright, so we'll execute first. Okay. Gives TL to Echo. Will lock on to Miranda. Yeah, there you go. Bam. Okay, that's that, and Echo. Let's see how bad this turns into us. The hope, anyway, is that maybe Miranda ends up in range 1 of Echo and can't TLT. The good part is that we're not going to be on the debris. Let's see where we actually do end up. This one's going to be a bit of an iffy call. Just because we're right in the meat of the turn, where there's so much going on with the template. On Jill, just a bit. Alright. I think I can nudge it back just a smidge. Okay. Alright, so we don't get a focus or evade, but we are kind of shielded. If he was to go this way, which he didn't. He's going straight ahead. So, on the positive note, we could actually shoot at Miranda with target lock and Kallus, because I trust that Stridan can deal with Jack. Oh, and he's out. That slam, which is fine, except for the part where he may drop a bomb on us. Target lock, okay. He does have a 360 arc, because K-Wings are kind of ridiculous like that. Alright. At least Echo has a shot still. Oh, and he slammed, so he can't shoot with his 360 arc. Never mind. Alright, range 2 of Jack. Four dice, ready or not, here we go. 2. If he misses, we'll be alright. Otherwise, I think we're set, right? Nothing else. No. Set. That's all we got. Nice, Jack. Done. Dunzo. Used a focus. Where's the focus at? Oh, I think I'm on top of it. Oh, yeah. I do remember seeing that before we all moved. Well, still alive. What a jerk. It's alright. We got our cloak. And Stridan will be up next. No worries. And stand by 1 second. Okay. Range 2 at Jill, or range 1 at Jack. That sounds like a better idea. Okay. Going at Jill. 4 dice. Range 2. Well then. Did I say at Jill? Why did I say at Jill? That was a terrible thing to say. I got mixed up between them. Well, that's... Alright, and the Wampanator going at Jill. Alright, firing 2. And no focus or anything, that's it, that's all we got. Set. And there's the evade. Alright, well, Jill got away with quite a bit. Jack lived, but it's alright. Lived anyway. It's fine. Back at the Wampa, who's probably dead. There's 3, I'm guessing. Yep. I would have done the same thing. Here's my 3. Oh, so close. Bummer. Alright. Wampa, gone. Dial, gone. Your target lock chick, gone. Alright. That is that. Alright, now the problem I have is that I really thought I was going to kill Jack. And I didn't. Between 2 4-die shots. Granted, I technically shot at Jill, but I would have missed anyway, so it really didn't matter. So range 1 shot, okay. Rolling 1. Oh, and sensor jammer. So we're good. Stridan. Stridan. The man. Alright, so now we come to the part where I have to chase down Jack just to finish him off and get that TLT off the board. Well, or I chase down the rest of them because Jack's probably gonna run, but he can stay at range 3 and be fine. If we decloak with like the 2 bank, that'll put us like kind of right behind Jack, I think. It's not gonna put us where he is. Focus into hit. Oh, wait. Oh, he already said it. Okay. Then rolling 1. Yeah? Yeah. Rolling 1. One shield. Alright, I didn't realize that he had already done that for me. Alright, we're good. We have Kylo Ren's shuttle to do a stress. We're going to stress out somebody. Who do we want to do that to? What was the K-Wing style? Ooh, greens are not very good for it in this situation. Could one bank? Ooh, or actually, if we're trying to chase down Jack, Y-Wing card. What's your movement look like here? I mean, we're going to take care of a lot of options. 3 bank, or 3 hard turn. Okay, turning 4. His fastest stuff we can get rid of. Stress 2. Jack. Just limit the options that he has. Unless you pick somebody else. At what range? I want to make sure I do this properly here. Alright. So, now that we got that part out of the way, I'm trying to remember all this new stuff. Lots of new things. I'll be alright. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well... That being said, he's only got 1 and 2 straight for greens. Maybe we should put on Jill, really. He's probably not too terribly concerned with Jack, but hey, it's another TLT on the board, man. Even with 1 hole left, that's all you need sometimes. Alright. I think, actually, there's the possibility that we can actually decloak right there. Oh, I don't know, that asteroid's right there, though. Maybe not. Maybe not. Probably safer doing something else. Okay, here's the plan. We decloak to the right, and then we turn left. Might not have a shot on him right away, but it'll get us away from Miranda for a little bit. Maybe even away from Jill. Stridan. I think, buddy. What do you have? You have 3. 3 forward. I don't think that gets you past that asteroid. I have a 1 hard turn. It's a possibility. Okay, Stridan, you're gonna do a 1 hard turn. Go after Jack. Echo, you. Jill could block. It's actually a good point. Alright. It does get tough thinking all this stuff through. Alright. I think we one hard turn with Stridan. Not the best move, but it's a move. We might even actually three hard turn to miss the asteroid. We may hit him, we may not. An echo. Can go straight. We'll probably bump with Stridan. It's fine. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's alright. It's not great by any means, but it's okay. Alright, set, decloak, what is that, forward, left. Yeah. Alright. Left. Oh no. Oops. Not that. I think we hit him. Ah, we nipped him in the peg right there. Goodness. Nipped him in the peg. Alright, well. Alright, well, now we can do what? That's a good question. We can go maybe to the left forward, but that doesn't really help us. We could go forward and right, which also doesn't help us, but it doesn't get us in harm's way. Alright, we're gonna go. Because if we go just a 2 forward, we might be safe from the asteroid. We won't have a chance to fire. We'll stay. We'll stay where we're at. Alright, now that we're set and everything, I could have gone this way, banked to the right, and then gone straight. I don't think that that's the best move as far as continuing on once Jack has been dealt with. It would have been potentially a good move too, because we could have, with Stridan coordinated, given him a barrel roll wherever he ended up to barrel roll and then get at him. Bummer. Oh. But what I was hoping is that Jill is going to stay at range 1, so no turret, which looks like it might be the case. Okay. So we're not going to kill Jack this time either, or anybody for that matter, because we won't be shooting. Stream friend Narf is on. I'm not going to play a second game though, I got to get to bed at some point. I'll be off graveyard shift soon, and that'll be nice. I'll actually be sleeping at normal times. It's going to be weird. It seems good from way back here. Let me see. Oh, definitely more left. Yeah, you're supposed to try to get both back pegs and front pegs lined up properly. When I was first learning this game with my buddies, we were just thinking the back. We'd just go along, because you couldn't really do the front too terribly much. This program's kind of nice because it gives you the extensions, which you could do with templates, I suppose. It's gonna be... Alright. I've actually never really messed with anybody else's ships too terribly much, but some of this collision management is a little bit tougher. Alright. Just like that. But yeah, so just like that, where it's you got both peg on both sides. That's why that one hard turn's so tough to do, because it's bunched up right there. Okay, so Stridan ended up doing a one hard turn. Okay, so you're stressed, but we do get to do an action first. What do we want to do? We could barrel roll echo, maybe. That could be beneficial. Pattern analyzer. To coordinate, because I can't do anything to help Stridan get a shot, so. Thinking if I can at least get Echo much closer to Jill. Barrel roll, what is that, left and forward. There we go. I'll be closer to Miranda, but at the same time, his bombs are action, right? No, but I'll be gone. Okay, never mind, we're good. And then I'll be range 1 of Jill, so Jill can't fire, and that'll be good. And a 2, and a evade, I think. Be good. Alright, set. So between our cloak, our focus, or our evade, they should be shooting at Stridan, which is good. He can drop bombs if he wants to. It's fine. Oh wait, it is going to blow up and hit Echo at range 1, isn't it? I didn't think about that part. So it is going to hit us. Ultimately, actually, not terrible, because we still get to decloak. So we can do something like decloak out here, and then maybe hit Jack still. To right bank. And actually having that one straight might even help us keep Jack in arc. It's possible, anyway. Between that and Stridan helping us with a barrel roll. Okay. Boom. So the bomb is that bomb damage or just ion? I forget. I think it's 1 damage as well. Ion bombs. 2 ion tokens. Okay, no bombs or no damage. 1 damage from Sabine though. That one's true. Well, that's a bummer, isn't it? Okay. I'm actually just gonna clone that guy. Move it over. I'm just gonna do the 1 because all it takes is 1 for a ship, so. Alrighty. I forgot he had Sabine on there. She's kind of a jerk. No shots from me. And no arc anyway. Okay. Range 3. Through an asteroid, so we're rolling 2 plus 2, so 4 plus 1 from the asteroid. So we're rolling 5. We got an evade token. And sensor jammer and agent Kallus. We should be okay. But whenever I roll the most green dice, it gets gross with blanks. Just terrible. And he's switching targets. Makes sense. Either way, I still will get the Echo. Alright. Final answer. Alright, he's got to focus. Sometimes it's better to use them when they pop up, even though it's only 1. I mean, technically, yes, next roll he could roll 3 focus results, and that would stink. And then he's going to focus, okay. So he already used my sensor jammer for me, then focused, which is not a bad way to go. So, 3. We're rolling 5 with an evade and Kallus. But we don't even need it. Which is good, because Kallus wouldn't come into effect. And we got more things to worry about than just Miranda. And another. Alright. Rolling 5 again. Oh, actually we'll censor. You got it. Okay, we only need 2. And Kallus. Set to evade. Whew. Dodged it. Alright, we're out of primary. And Jack. Can't shoot Stridan. Stridan's range 1. You can try his luck with Echo. No mods for him. Sensor jammer for us. 4 dice. Evade token. Jammer. Well, I'll leave it because he's been doing it. He's just counting it as a lot wash, which is basically what it is. And jammer on one of those. He's got it. 1 die to dodge. Can we do it? Just barely. Cutting it close, Echo. Cutting it close. Oh, makes me nervous, man. Okay. We want to get rid of the stress so we can coordinate again. Because Echo's going to need a barrel roll. So, do we want to go 1 forward or 2 forward? I think we'll go 1. Dials or shuttle? Oh, well, yeah, I guess. Sage, what's up? Yeah, I'm still on graveyard shift. I've been streaming late for a little while, but I'm actually switching off graveyard shift coming up. So I'll still be streaming late, just not this late. This pretty late. So Jill then. I forgot about the shuttle's ability. Yeah, so normally when I'm late at night, I'm streaming either this, the X-Wing miniatures game, or Castlevania. Still doing my Castlevania run. We're on Bloodlines right now for our blind playthroughs. Oh, morning people. I hate morning people. Yeah, I'm gonna be switching to swings, so I'll get back home late, and I might now and then have a later stream, but not necessarily. I still stream in the afternoons right now, although that's gonna change to mornings. So if you're able to watch at work, if you're one of those lucky people, I'm not, but they monitor our radio or internet usage and stuff pretty closely. So we're right now during the afternoons, when we're doing like our RPGs and stuff, we're playing through Breath of Fire, number 1. I concur with that. Not a bad idea to throw it on Jack. So yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping at night. It's gonna be weird. I haven't done that for a long time. One would assume I would actually get full amount of sleep, which I don't now. Oh. Yeah, it's so far so good. I mean, I've never played through it before, so we're just struggling through. Alright, I think Stridan's just gonna do a 1. Nice and slow. No reason to get too hasty. Yeah, so I'm enjoying it. We'll probably do Breath of Fire 2. I don't know if we'll go past that, just because, like, I think it goes to, like, Game Boy and it switches some systems and stuff. Tomorrow night we'll be playing another match. We have a internet league that we're involved with. Set decloak. So I've got a match for that. What is it? Left and back is where we want to go. This is going to get us right in range of quite a bit of damage potential, but hopefully we'll be okay. Go as much as we can. Move his ion tokens away. And we'll go right here. Oh, nasty. I hate that. I haven't dropped any frames, so yeah, it's rough having internet problems. Alright, Miranda got a target lock on Echo, so I'll keep that there. Oh, good, good. It should hopefully be looking even better. We got, finally got our processor. I started doing a butt ton of overtime to start working on a processor fund, and then more family-related expenses came up, so I had to do those. Yeah, it's been interesting. Okay. I think a 1 forward is gonna be okay. I think we'll clear him. But it's definitely getting close. He's set, so Stridan. Doing a 1 forward. Clearing that stress. And what do we want to do? Definitely coordinating, that's for sure. I could barrel roll to the left, but even then I might be going out of arc. I could barrel roll to the right, but then I'll probably definitely be out of arc. I think what I'm going to do actually is I'll use coordinate to focus. Or even just a straight up evade. I think that's better. And then when I move with Echo, if I don't bump, I can still do an action. And barrel roll if need be. I think I'll be okay. Okay. Evade. I think that's alright. Yeah, I know. So that was like, I started doing all that overtime in August. 60, 65 hours a week. Every week. Until now, and I'm still doing it right now. Although that's going to cut back next week when I switch shifts. Because graveyard gets all the overtime. Because day shift calls off and swing shift calls off. Okay. Doing our 1. Nice. Solid. We're going to focus. Oops. Well, apparently we're going back around the horn. Set. It's a dangerous place for Echo to be. Granted, I have a focus in and evade, and I will be cloaked, but... it's actually right up here. Actually, I'm very proud to own it now, so I'm way too short to put things high up, but it keeps it away from the kids. Which is fine, because this is actually now my baby. I got my Intel i7 4790. How are you? I've been waiting so long. So long. It's good stuff. So that's what I got. It's just more bang for the buck. Granted, they have the... Gonna go die in a corner? No, don't do that. Nice. A lot of people actually have this. They're running it, run a lot of the newer games, so I'm not too worried about what it can do. But But yeah, it's very popular. It's actually hard to find it on sale. I'll find the newer versions on sale, the 6700 and stuff, but I won't find this one on sale because everybody wants it. Okay. Looks like we're all set away. Miranda took a focus. Oh, we can get rid of this ion. I'll just move it over here because we might need it later. I shoot first, just like Han Solo. Play and stream Doom 2016. Nice. I haven't played new games for a long time. Long time. Rolling 5 dice. We're finishing Jack off. That sounded really bad, and I just realized it. We're gonna spend our focus. It's not a smart move, but we're doing it just to get rid of him. This is Jack. We are finishing him off. He is going to die. That was terrible. It's a good thing we did too, because he would have evaded. Like a punk. So, let's get rid of that focus token, because now it's gone and bad things are probably going to happen to us. Yeah. Hey, when you only got 1 die, and I roll 1 hit, I'm going to spend the stuff to make you die. Okay, bad things are about to happen to me, and that's not good. I'm sure you were hoping for that missile. I'm sure you were. Oh, and he's cranking up the attack, spending a shield to give himself 1 more die. So I've got everything I need to make, to finish building my computer. It's actually, everything I've got is already built in its case right now in the garage. Alright, he already jammered for us and he focused it, and of course he did. Man, he's been on fire with some of these rolls. Alright, here we go. Rolling 4. Using Kallus. And we're going to spend the evade token. And we'll take 1 shield. What a hit. That was really nice on his part. Not nice for us. And Jill, to get finished off by a Y-wing, that'll be embarrassing. She's gonna roll 3 dice. No modifications, which is good. We have sensor jammer, so that helps. And we'll be rolling 4 dice. Alright. Nerve-wracking. It's fun. I enjoy it. I love building it. Yeah, my video card is a GTX 970. I gotta say, it's quite the upgrade. Right now, in this computer that we're on here, is a ATI Radeon, like 6450, something like that. But it's like if I'm gonna divide up the screen into a scale, right? That's like right here, and then the one I'm getting is like way up here, or the one that's in the new case. Oh, well, yeah, that's not good. You don't want to be shaky. All right, dials. Okay. All right. This is where it's not nice to be in range 1. Because he's got that primary... Oh, That's okay. That's totally fine. Sensor jammer that, and we're good. I don't even have to roll, unless he wants me to. Technically, per the rules, I'm still supposed to roll, which is kind of weird, but, I mean, I get it, but it's still weird. I barely remember putting it together. It's alright, I've been putting my parts together since I started getting them, which is when I was, you know, before doing all the overtime to get this sucker, and, that was 6 months ago, 7 months ago, so I don't remember much of it either. I just remember going, this video card is a monster, because the one that's in this is just like the old style, like, it's just a card, right? It's just a little, it looks like a little modem card. I think it's got a fan on it, a small little fan, but this guy, this 970 is just ginormous. Like, if I needed to, I could bludgeon somebody with it. It's solid. It's crazy. Alright. Tiles. Let's think about strategy for a second. Sorry. Okay. We could go behind Miranda with a decloak to the left. It's not necessarily the safest place to be, but we could do it. We could go to the right. Hard turn back in at Miranda. Not terrible. Stridan's definitely doing a 2 hard turn because it's white. Echo's the tough one. If we go back, then hard turn in, or we could even come in, hard turn that way. It might not be bad either. Let's face him head on. I mean, there's not really a safe place to fight Miranda. That's the hard part. Alright, Sage. Alright, no worries, no worries. Take it easy. We'll catch you next time. I'll be on tomorrow night. Not that you stay up late, most likely, but I'll be up tomorrow night. We'll do some Castlevania Bloodlines. That's where we're at with that series. And then, yeah, maybe we'll catch it on some Breath of Fire sometime. Get some good sleep in. We'll catch you. We'll catch you later. All right. So what can I do here? Well, it's all up on the YouTube, so you can always see it whenever you have time. So it's all going up there. Take it easy, Sage. Oh, let me check this. Oh. Alright, so we stressed Jill. She can only do a 1 or 2 forward to clear it. So if she wants to clear it and we decloak in, hard turn, we may be able to stay at range 1 of her. It's probably not a terrible way to go. Let's probably do that. It ain't great, but it's something. We need to start laying on some damage, because if Stridan ends up being the last survivor here, it's going to be a toughie. Set, decloak. Green Sage, thanks for the host. Appreciate it. Set decloak to the right, forward. Alright. Where'd my little tube bank go? It disappeared. I must have deleted it on accident. Alright. 3 or 4, okay. Huh. Alright, we'll try to get in as close as we can. Try to get out of that arc here. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I don't look stuff up on the internet, so as far like I look up like things people are talking about and stuff, but I don't like. All right, I need a build. What kind of build am I gonna run? Let me just grab this random thing I see. I just don't find enjoyment. I like being unique. I like doing my own thing. Okay. Stridan. Should have turned a little bit harder, maybe. Alright. Turning in. Ah, of course. I thought to myself, I put my fingers on the keyboard and thought to myself, wait, that's probably not the right way to go. It turned out it was. That figures. That figures. You try to plan for something. Okay. Let's see here. What to do. We're gonna coordinate, of course, because we need some defense. So, the question is, do I think I can barrel roll out of the way of Jill? The answer, probably not. Let's see, I'm gonna end up on her corner. I might be able to, actually. So if I like focus or evade now, I could barrel roll later. It's an option. Of course, the farther out we get, the more we might have to deal with Miranda's bombs. That's also bad. Tell you what, we're going to focus now. Focus or evade? We're going to evade now for the sure thing. Oh, but if he gets us with that missile, we're going to want to focus. We're going to focus. I don't like it, but we're going to do it. Okay. Yeah, that's that. Alright, reveal, and let's do it. Oof, we are right there too, aren't we? Okay. If we barrel roll, we might get in his way, and that would be good. We'll also get out of his arc. That would be good. If we miss him, that'd be bad. I'm somewhat confident we can dodge a shot from Jill. Oh, which... That's the question. Do we barrel roll or not? We can get out of Jill's arc. She doesn't have any mods. Am I that afraid of her? We got sensor jammer. We got 4 dice. We have a focus right now. I mean, it's not good to put ourselves in harm's way, especially with no shields. What's Miranda's dial look like again? This is a tough kind of choice here. Rebel. K-Wing. We're going to also evade. And we're going to pray. And we're going to do lots of that kind of thing. Set, but scared. Yeah, and actually the only thing I'm missing right now is the thermal paste. They sent it, Amazon sent it in 2 different boxes, and that box has not arrived. I think he messed up. Why? I don't know why. Well, I mean, we're in range 1, so that's good. I mean, as far as, like, he doesn't get his missile. That part's good. The next thing we want to think about is how do we want to go about shooting Miranda or Jill? I think we shoot at Miranda. If we focus down Miranda fast enough, Stridan can try to deal with Jill. Should have been a 2 straight. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that'd have been better. Could slam, which is not a good thing to suggest because then he could drop a bomb, but he could slam. It's hard, like if it's a 1 pilot skill 1 guy or something, like you're going first and you go, oh crap, I messed up. It's like, oh, we'll just fix it. Nothing else has happened. Who cares? I mean, you do get to visualize, okay, I did a 2, and now I can see that I wanted to do this. But other than that, like, I trust the guy. You know, everybody in this community is usually so cool and so well played and everything. Alright, he's set, we're set, everybody's set. So, range 1 on Jill. Okay. We'll do it. We're rolling 5 dice with a focus. Here we go. Set, I guess. There's nothing to do about it. That sucks. We haven't used Kylo Ren yet, man. And, it's not the greatest thing in the world. Alright. Sensor jammer. Because we're boss like that. sensor jammer. So we got 2 to evade. We have 2 dice. And we missed. Okay, so we're taking it. 1 shield. That jammer's pretty nice on Stridan. I like it. I still can. Oh, forgot my my cloak. Some dials. Let's see. But yeah, I guess what I was getting at there is like, well, when you're the last ship to go, and you're like, then it's like, I mean, I want you to do whatever you intended to do, but at the same time, it's like, that part, if we were at a table, you know, it wouldn't happen, so. Okay. I was thinking 2 because it's white, however, we can do a 1, and we can still pattern and analyze whatever we want to do. Echo, on the other hand, wants to do what? I could decloak back that way and turn, but that doesn't really help. I could take a stress, that's true. It's not a great thing to do, but it's something I can do. Stridan can coordinate and give me some kind of action. Oh, 7. Yuck. Yuck. That's gross. That's unfortunate. Ah, echo. I could try decloaking forward and turning right. And if I need to, Stridan can barrel roll me. Oh, that's terrible. Like, that hurts to hear about. I might be able to do that hook around Joe. That's a possibility. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Oh, nice. Set, decloak, left and forward, which I'm going to spell appropriately. Let's see if I can actually squeeze this sucker in. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, let's see. I think staying farther back is better. But not terribly too far back either. Well. I think we're okay, actually. We'll reset actions, by the way. We'll take the 2 off, move this bank over, or this cloak. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we got to work with here? 2 forward. Okay. Puts me nice and right behind her. That's good. Alright. Stridan. Hard left 1. Maybe I should have done a 2. I was just trying to make sure I blocked him from going too terribly fast, hit me with a missile, something dumb like that. Okay, so pattern analyzer. What do we want to do with it? We'll focus, I think. Ooh, actually, if Stridan can just shoot Miranda, that could be good too. But he might not. It's a tough call. Okay. There's what we're looking at. So we don't need a barrel roll or anything funky like that. I think we'll just take a... We could do a second focus. Oh no, we can't. We can't, because it gives us an action. We spend an action. Okay, it doesn't give us a token. So we can evade. And we get our stress. I guess we're set. And we're gonna pray. We do some damage here. If we can take down Jill, that'd be nice. It's a possibility. We're rolling 10 dice, 1 evade. Forward 3. There's a bump, so it's a good thing I didn't have Stridan focus. I mean, he could have for his attack against Jill, I guess. But without knowing what Miranda's doing, it was just like, I don't want to take the chance with Echo. That's the part with flying a glass cannon where you're just like, I gotta be careful. Gots to be careful. Should be good. Straights are the easiest, because you just nudge them backward. Down just a smidgen more. If he's having internet issues, I don't... I'll let him know. Okay, so that's good for us in that Miranda doesn't get a shot. I almost makes me want to shoot Miranda while she can't regenerate, but at the same time, it's a tough call. It is. If we were in range 1, I would definitely shoot her. Oh. I mean, I do have focus and a target lock. Jill won't be shooting me. I'll be cloaked. I'll have an evade if I need it. Might not even spend the focus. And Miranda's got no... I guess she's got a target lock, but that's it. Going for Miranda. We need to take down the big gun. Rolling 4 and praying. I'll take it. Set. Yes. Kallus has not helped us one time. 3 shields. Alright, out of shields. And we will cloak. Because we're smart. Stridan. Oh, no. Miranda gets a shot. Miranda. Alright, here's open. Oh, he's regenerating his shield, okay. And we're good. He gets the shield back, so that part stinks. Okay, Stridan. Going for chill. Alright. Rolling 5. No mods. Yeah, that's correct. Ooh. Nice. Maybe that crit will go through if he misses. And then we need to remember to stress this turn. We forgot last round, and I knew it when we were placing dials, and I was just like, yeah, let it go. He already let me do it once. Wow. At Y-Wing. That Y-Wing got some moves. Alright, well, we got the shields knocked out anyway, so that's good. Sure has. Might as well have C-3PO, sure. Why not? Okay. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I'm thinking we might try to just bump a Stridan, be gone before Miranda tries to do anything too crazy. Oh, wow. There's the focus that you needed, okay. Well, we got 1 of 8 anyway. 2 shields. Yikes. Yikes indeed. She's a beast. Alright, well. Let's do some planning. Okay, let's see here. Echo is gonna decloak where? Let's reset our actions. Echo. Let's see, Jill can't really cut around that asteroid. She's gotta go. Oh, wait, Ren. We're going to stress Miranda. Now move it to Jill. Which is fine. Means Jill's gotta do some straight maneuver or something like that. Alright. We could try to decloak this way and then cut around. I'll be decloaking first. I think just like a 2 straight to catch Miranda, because we want to keep the pressure up on Miranda and stay away from the bombs, and we've got a chance to do that. Stridan, meanwhile, is going to bump Miranda with a 1. It'll force Miranda to go pretty quick if it wants to get some actions and stuff. Although, another thing it does... Well, we'll get our target lock, except we don't need one. We've still got it. We didn't have to use it. So we don't need to do a green. So I mean, we can get the... No, we won't get coordinate either because we'll miss our action. Alright, so we're just going to... Too hard turn. Not be there for the bomb that's, I'm sure, coming. Will we dodge it? I don't know. If that's the case, maybe we should just do a one straight, clear the stress, so that way when we do take like an ion bomb or a counter net, we still get our action. Next turn. Alright, an echo do 2 straight. Set, decloak to the right and back. Okay, put it right there. Gotta move up a little bit, I'm sure. I'm gonna try it back here, just see if it fits. Ooh, it might, it might. There's the end of it. Done. Alright. Button. Zoom out. Okay. One forward. Got the bump. Bump up, down, 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 down. He's been asking, so we'll zoom in. Seems fine right there. I mean, it could go down a bit. It's fine to me. Just nudge him down. But down, 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 down. Man, maybe we should have turned a little bit. It's all right though. Be all right. Set. Okay. Echo is gonna go 2. Nope. I guess it doesn't matter. Bump. And echo with the 2 straight. Alright. I think we need a cloak. Here's the problem we've got here. I'd love to barrel roll and make sure I get Miranda and Arc, but there's no guarantee that he's not just gonna bump Stridan. Which means I won't be cloaked. I'll take a range 2 with a... But I mean, he'll have a target lock. We're gonna cloak. It's just better. Ugh. I don't want to do it. Set. Because if he does turn in, which is very likely. Then I'm gonna be upset. And he does it. He does it. Ah, gosh darn it. Ah. Grr. So now he gets to come over here, drop his little bomb. He can shoot wherever he wants. And then Echo cannot. Although I think Echo might be out of range anyway. Maybe. I think so. And if that's the case, well, we could have still barrel rolled over. Alright, so we're taking what? It's two ions. 2 damage. So no more shields. That's a bummer. We don't have any shots, Miranda. Probably should have 2 banked. I thought about it and I was just like, well, I don't know where that rock's gonna end up. Okay, great. Gaining a shield. Rolling 4. Oh wait, I don't need 2 sensor jammer. Copy. And safe again. Okay, well, at least I'm not taking damage, but he's getting his shields back, and I don't like that. Okay. Jammer, and oh, that's a crit. I can't actually jammer it, but between 4 dice. Okay. Shuttle to Miranda. Oh, and I didn't ditch my stress from my green. And he's putting on Jill. Makes sense. Alright, let's do it. Let's go back to dials. I'll just do a 2 white with Stridan. Echo. Okay, let's see, I can go out the front with Echo with my decloak. It's not great, but I can do it. I can turn around and shoot Jill. It's not a bad idea. It's not great. It'll keep me out of homing missile range. It'll keep my actions going. Should I go with 3 with Stridan? Just to make sure I get past Jill here. If Jill keeps whacking me. It's probably not a bad idea. Alright, set and decloak forward, left. Come here. Thank you. Good. Okay. If we need to, we can barrel roll Echo somewhere. I don't know if we need to or not. Okay, going for the bump. That's That's what I figured. That's why we did the 3. To hopefully clear. Okay, Stridan. Okay, taking the stress, but we get pattern analyzer. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind then. Boop, boop, boop. Pump. Alright, well, never mind then. Okay. How did we do here? Oh, we actually did miss. And we will focus. Or evade. We'll focus. Set. So? Does he? Oh, he does. Oh, you're right. Just barely. A little bit of black, but hey, it's black and that's all that matters. Well, it kept me from taking a stress, I guess, but now Stridan's going to be way over there. Problem is also, Echo is about to get ioned. Is no bueno. Right to and then corner it, and that'll do it. And we'll go ahead and concede because it's 2 a.m. and Stridan is not gonna be able to pull through. You'll be able to dish out a lot of punishment on Miranda. Oh, he's not dropping it. I think you can, right? Alright, well, we're ioned. Take my little ion token. And 1 damage. Okay, well. Echo might very well be dead. Let's find out. Not even range 1. Ugh. Darth Pew Pew. Alright. Firing. Rolling 4 dice with a focus token. Man, I just can't hit. I was hitting great at the very, very start. I'm not going to spend my focus on it. Hey, at least we hit him. Her? It is Jill. Alright, well, we're cloaking because we're intelligent people. And that will slightly help me. So far, the build's not bad. It's just the dice have been off for a little bit. We haven't been able to push any damage. Oh, I'm getting tired. Shield for 4? Wait. Oh. Boosted the attack. I'm like, what? And gonna spend that focus, I imagine. It's gonna be tough to evade. Only rolling 4 dice with an evade token. And focus. Ugh. 4 die. And it's over. Alright. Nicely done. Nicely done. We can Kallus and add an evade, but we still take the hit. Oh yeah. Man, yeah. So I'm digging the build. It all synergized well. It's just the dice weren't really going for me. It's possible I coordinated too often. Maybe taking focuses and target locks for Stridan to use would have been good in a couple situations. It's hard to say. He did bump quite a bit too. I definitely wasn't utilizing Systems Officer at all. I got my target lock from it, but I didn't need it the one shot that I had. So it was like, eh. So I'm liking it. Kylo Ren did not do much in this game, but he is situational. What I mostly use him for is to knock guys down that are higher pilot skill, which I guess I could have tried with Miranda. Brought her down to 0. It could have been something to try. That could improve things a lot when I know where Miranda's going, if Miranda's got to go first. It's not bad. Yeah, but otherwise didn't feel hampered by its maneuverability. Having a full set of 1, 2, and 3, even with the red turns, not bad. Not bad at all. Not a bad ship. The Kylo Ren shuttle, it didn't work too much here, but if he was spread out at all, if he wasn't flying so tight for the formations, I could have been stressing out Miranda, limiting her options. That would have been good. Sensor jammer definitely was helpful on the shuttle. Stridan's ability definitely helpful. I think I'm going to continue to practice with it. I don't know if I'm going to use it in my upcoming game. I might though. I mean, it did feel solid enough. But overall, it felt alright. Wampa could have been more defensive. I got Wampa in there a little too tight. Used him as bait, which, I mean, that is the ship I want destroyed first, but it got destroyed rather quickly. So it's like, So, it's just that, like I said at the beginning, this is a tough build to go against, which is good, because that's good testing data for us. Yeah, because it's TLTs, man, and the K-Wings in general. Just nasty fellas. But we're going to call it there. It's been a 2-hour, 41-minute stream, so it's also 2:17 a.m., and I have to watch my kids all day today. So we'll be back at my kids' nap time, probably around 1-ish p.m. So we'll be doing some Breath of Fire, so feel free to join us. We'll I forget exactly where we're at. We're dealing with the stone statue thing, that robot that just like blew up a town. So dealing with the aftermath of that. Yeah, we'll catch everybody later. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me for this Sci Flight. This is going to be the new schedule, by the way, when I switch shifts on Monday, starting Monday. So, yeah, it's going to be good. Take it easy, everybody.